I'm presenting one of the best branches in the Army, Field Artillery. Field Artillery was established in November 17, 1775. The King of Battle is a critical combat and the only one that has been in the continuous service since the American Revolution. Field Artillery has successfully used both direct and indirect fires in combat against all enemies. Today's Field Artillery is a highly technical manufactured branch that destroys, neutralizes, and suppresses battle. In Field Artillery, you might use a cannon, rocket, and missile system into combined arms operations supporting all Army formations with lethal and non-lethal artillery. Officers can expect a variety of operational and institutional assignments, ranging from the technical, operational, and institutional assignments from technical to strategic. Field Artillery officers spend most of their time in the Army operating forces holding unit leadership positions. This is an invaluable training in education and experience that helps them to understand the larger order as they approach mid-career opportunities to pursue expertise leadership in either operating force or generating force, for site training and leading soldiers across the Army, as well as a lot of collaborating training within. Artillery officer possesses a special blend of skills, knowledge, and behaviors. Their unique talents help them to succeed. Field Artillery officers and excel in stressful situations. Their grace and perseverance under pressure allows them to take on any challenge, no matter how complex or demanding. They sure are mentally tough in the field. Field Artillery, being able to be mentally tough and be cool, calm, and a collective leader, is able to make the right decisions at all times. They are responsible for many decisions, but need to be responsible for that round going down range that travels 2,030 kilometers. Tough, gritty, and intentional artillery officers live under a broad spectrum of physically demanding conditions. Their complete approach to finish assures they can finish the mission in any operation. As a field artillery person, you have the mindset to be as mentally tough and physically fit as an instrument on the ground. You are out there alone when you're with a team, and you have to be able to move around in any position and swinging around a 90 to 100 pound artillery shell. If you can't keep up with the force that you are supporting, then you are ineffective in our support in Field Artillery. Field Artillery officers is able to integrate expert knowledge from multiple discipline decisions to develop a more complete perspective that enables them to solve complex problems. There is not a branch in the end that requires an officer to be as disciplined as Field Artillery. It has to coordinate and integrate with many other types of units, and not just Field Artillery, but aviation units from the Air Force and the Navy or the Marine Corps. As well, there has to be clear understanding and have all the assets that can integrate. Field Artillery demands that Field Artillery officers diligently a few procedures designed to ensure accuracy, to support and be on top of all the time. No excuses. As I realize, all these checks are needed and many processes is needed in order for you to hit the target in the system and you're ready to fire cannons from the Field Artillery. More than any other branch, I found multitaskers constantly fix the simultaneous problems. Artillery officers effectively respond to multiple demands. Multitasking is one of the greatest attributes of the Field Artillery officer. It is a little rough, but they have to manage fires, they have to manage your assets, to talk on the radio, while at the same time advising with people in air artillery. Officers rapidly assimilate information from all corps in planning and executing measures. They excelled at breaking down the entire battle space. Special intelligence is sort of the backbone of almost everything. While you're operating on about what to do in battle spaces, controlling a lot of things happening within the little space, probably some of the most important ability to take in. That entire picture, Field Artillery works with every branch. As fire support, the biggest thing that separates Field Artillery from the other branches, they are a true integrator. As a cross with every single other branch, if we really want to experience combat arms, in particular, a Field Artillery tour is a good way to go. Their single word I think artillery is different from every other branch because of precision type of job. It is really providing direct fires to allow everyone else to do their mission. Out of all the maneuver missions, deliver positions and support, providing direct support artillery or infantry mostly. So artillery wants people that are smart and wants to be part of a family that is incredibly strong.
Crew 6. Max rate of fire 6 RPM. Sustain 3 RPM. Range 11 miles. Armament M126 155 mm howitzer, .50 caliber M2 machine gun. Engine Detroit Diesel 8V71T. Range 216 miles. Speed 35 miles per hour. Categories: cannons, infantry weapons, Army weapons, Army equipment. The widely used M109 carries a 155 mm howitzer and is the principal self-propelled artillery support for U.S. Army divisions. It is a large tracked vehicle with a fully traversable turret and prominent bustle. Early variants had a short, 23 caliber barrel. Later versions, including the M109A6 Paladin, have a 39 caliber barrel. The M109 has a crew of 6, commander, gunner, driver, and 3 ammunition members. The hull is made of all-welded aluminum armor, which protects against small arms fire and shell splinters. The driver is seated at the front left of the hull.